A little bit late here now. So here for the Div 1 final, SSK Wasipur versus Bangladesh.
SSK Mirzapur.
फिर same team है भाई. So here two very good teams facing off against each other in the final. Very high stakes here. Good ground, good two teams, whether it be batting, whether it be bowling, whether it be fielding. It's going to be very nice here to see what both teams can bring to the table. Here we go, next ball. And that's gone straight up and sits out of here. What a shot. That's going to be 6 more, and an absolute cracker of a shot that was. Beautiful shot.
If you want to stop, this is the mute button. Okay, just sit down, relax.
And he likes that's what he likes doing. That's what this Bangladesh team is good at doing. They like capitalizing on from the early overs. They know what they're doing. And here we got Keshan up to bowl. Good bowler, knows what he wants to bowl, knows where he wants to bowl. He's been a real game changer for the Mirzapur team this LMS season, and they hope he can continue in the same form. Here we go. So first ball, here we go. Well bowled. Oh no, that's down. It's down leg. That's going to be a wide. Again, not a good factor, these extras. Extras can really cost you the game, especially in this format. First wide is a run, second wide 3, third wide 5. Here we go, second ball. As Ash edged away, there is a man there. Well stopped. That is really well stopped there. It's not an easy outfield to field on, especially when it's racing off that outside edge. So Keshan, not a bad start, but not the best either. He's gonna look to maybe take that 4th stump, 5th stump on. He's gonna see what he can do here. Here we go. Not a good ball that was. I reckon just a little bit too short. Looking at the dimensions of this boundary, mid-wicket boundaries, square leg boundaries, not that far out. So accessing that onside isn't that much of a problem compared to the offside. If you see here, that's pretty far away. Extra cover region. It is reasonable, but not as close as the onside boundary. Here we go. Is edged and taken. What a catch! This is what we've come to see. Keshan with another beauty. That's what I was saying. That 4th or 5th stump line, and he's just touched away. And that is a beautiful catch by Imran behind the stumps. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful stuff here from the Mirzapur team. You love to see it. And here we go. Inkilab walks up to the crease. He is another dangerous batsman here for this Bangladesh team. He's been so crucial in the middle order. Just some firepower and just stroke making. He can do both. That's what these teams need nowadays. Very adaptable players to this format. So the brilliance of Keshan up against the fiery nature of a batsman like Inkilab is what is going to be most intriguing to see here. Here we go. Can they pick up another wicket here? 48 for 2. Not a bad start for both teams. They'll be looking to build. Here we go. And, well, again, not off the middle of the bat. Look at that again. He's going to be thinking, what have I done here? Because it's a full-length delivery, and he just poked at it. There's not much movement after that new ball is gone. First 2 or 3 overs. After that new ball goes, there's not much to be done with that ball. And that's a good ball. That's a really good ball. Just nipping back in off the seam. Outside off. Brilliant stuff here from Keshan. And here we go. So captain Umesh deciding to bring Akhil on. Is this the right or wrong decision at this point in time? Just a slower bowler up, maybe just to slow the flow of things. Pace bowlers is coming on pretty nicely off the bat, as we've seen, but maybe a slower bowler is what this Mirzapur team need to really choke the opposition, restrict them to a low total here. And Akhil is going to be looking for his stock ball, the good length delivery that just pops up. So let's see. And well bowled that was. Outside, you can't give anything in the batsman's zone, especially in this format of the game. And that was a perfectly directed ball, just getting chasing, not much feet movement, and he's hit that beautifully through the cover region. Inqilab's just proved me wrong. That's a beautiful shot from Inqilab. He knows what he's doing. He knows his game inside out. That's a beautiful shot right out of the middle of the bat, and he knows what Akhil's going to do. It's like he knew what he was going to do. He knew what his stock ball was. It's just that good length ball outside off that just pops up a little bit, and he's absolutely cracked that to the offside boundary. Again, here we go. And again, maybe a little controversial call that was, but keeper did take it outside the line. And well played. That was not an easy shot to play, especially with the restricted amount of space you have on an Astro wicket. It was good. It came in and it's just moved away, just tickled away, and it goes. And he's hit that beautifully right back over the bowler's head, but Ajit stopped that. Really good piece of fielding here. This is what it's all about. The really high quality cricket here, especially in a final when both teams need it. Players are stepping up. It's lovely to see. Akhil again, maybe a tad too short again, but he gets away with this one. He does get away with this one. Not off the middle of the bat. Maybe it could have been punished to that point, maybe backward point region. And this is really good stuff from the Mirzapur team. Really good stuff. Keshan is back on, and just some talks in the field going on about the reduced overs. So today it is 18. It isn't 20 because of the sudden rain delay we had. And that's a beautiful shot from Inqilab, and well stopped as well. Yes, that's a fabulous shot from Inqilab. And as you can see, despite the rain on this outfield, it hasn't really affected this outfield today. If the ball has pace on it, it will run away quite quickly. Is what the Mirzapur team need to be aware of at this point. Here we go, Keshan again. Oh, that's a bit. He's gone up, and no. They do get a leg by, but nothing much out of it. Good appeal though. What an appeal that was from Keshan. What a ball that was. Again, this man, he just knows what he's doing. He has a gut feel about the batsman. It's like he got that wicket earlier on. And Inayat on strike. Oh, well bowled. Get him touching at that back of a length ball. He knows that Inayat likes to play that back of a length ball. He likes to just touch at it, which maybe opens up a possibility for that outside edge. Maybe just a touch to the keeper, or even you could run down for 4. But it's good to keep those options up. And Inayat again, strike rate really catching up on him now. Let's see where he goes. Oh, another good ball from Keshan. Maybe it's just his action, maybe it's the way he angles his hand. You analyse his bowling action, his hand is quite close to his ear. It's a pretty conventional bowling action. Maybe that's why he gets the natural swing and seam, and it's good in swing of the seam. Sorry, and that's maybe what's causing trouble for the batsmen here, because you haven't seen them free up too much. They only free up when it's coming in, but on the body. If it's outside off coming in, or it's going to cramp them up for space, and that is maybe what's restricted the flow of runs today. 7 overs, 60 runs, not bad, but they're going to look to get going. And as I said that, that's a beautiful shot. Again, it's that same ball, just nipping in, but Inayat's just middled that, absolutely cracked it through the point region. And Bangladesh will be looking to build on this, maybe 200 with this start. 7 overs, 64 for 2. Again, the projected score is 165. Not bad for an 18 over game. Very, very chaseable, but maybe a factor here limiting the Mirzapur team to chasing this down could be the darkness, because even though it is a white ball, seeing the ball has a lot to do with playing cricket, and it's gonna cost them heavily. First ball is a wide from Abhi. Abhi again. Okay, slower one. It was a good attempt from Abhi there. Get him poking at it, get him chasing at it. Maybe a missed time. Maybe would have gone straight up in the air. But it's a good ball. That is a good ball from Abhi. Can't give any more extras here. Need to really restrict this Bangladesh side. Looking dangerous. And again, it's that same ball, that good length ball. Got away with this one, in my opinion. It was on the body, came in, could have accessed that onside. Adnan is there at mid wicket, but it's not going to be very, very far from that boundary. If he middles it, it will go. And again, that's the ball. That's the ball you need to bowl consistently. Fourth stump, nipping in, good length, cramp him up for space. And eventually they will throw their wicket. Bangladesh are really missing the presence of Sabir Rahman today, who is another solid middle order batsman for the Bangladesh Social Club. Umesh, the captain, picking up the ball. He's returned it to Imran. Good 2 runs there. Good positive running from the Bangladesh club. And just looking to put this pressure back on the Mirzapur team. Taken 2 early wickets, but the projected score is still looking strong, around 160. And he goes. Well stopped that is from Abhi. Really well stopped that is. And score after 8 overs, 69 for 2. Back onto bowl, Kaishan. Kaishan's figures so far: 1 for 13, 2 overs. Those are really, really good bowling figures. Economy of around 7, 8. And Kaishan's going to be looking to choke the opposition now, to stop them from getting settled into the rhythm. He is a really good bowler, isn't he, Kaishan? He knows what he's doing. Again, that's just what I said. Again and again, it's going to be that fourth stump ball nipping in. It's either going to be a dot or a wicket. You will not get runs off those balls, especially today. Couple field changes in place. Fine leg is up, and instead of a backward point, we've got more of a third man. And that's a beautiful shot, crack to the covers, and beats the dive at point. So another great shot that from Inayat. Kaishan, maybe that's one of his mistakes, just putting it a little bit too full into the zone of the batsman. You can see the ball coming because Kaishan, he's got pace, so if the ball comes full, they're not going to hesitate to swing their hands at it. And maybe that change in field was good for that fourth stump ball, but If you're bowling full like that, you're gonna need a cover in. As I said, point went to really wide third man. Cover's gone to point. And wideish delivery. Got away with that one. Short pitch delivery. Stayed low. It's really, really good from Keshan. How he comes back after getting hit for a boundary. He's got that experience. He's got it in his pocket, whether it be a batter, whether it be a bowler. He knows what he's going to do, when he's going to do it. Here we go. And yes, that is the ball. That fourth stump coming in. Again, just cramping him up for space in Ayat. Not letting him get too much freedom. This is good. Keshan again. And again, really well bowled that. He's quick. It's skidding on. And again, just beats Inqilab for pace. Inqilab, strike rate not looking so good. 100-ish. Maybe he's going to be looking to accelerate. Maybe he's seen enough of the ball. But then again, it is overcast conditions. Quite slow coming onto the bat. No matter how much the pace. And Abhi's back onto ball. Again, his figures have been spectacular as well. Only 5 runs in the over. Really, really well done. Here we go. Abhi's first ball. And shot down to long on. Just one though. And Abhi knows what he's doing. Again, maybe just going to tempt him. Outside off. Full. Goes down to the man at long on. Long on is a really long boundary. And that's a slower one. It's straight to the man. Is it straight to the man? He's taking him. Would you believe it? Ajit again. Took a catch earlier at long on. And that full ball straight on the stumps. A little bit slower. Took the pace off. And Ajit again. He's taken an absolute stunner here at Westwood Road. What a player he is, Ajit. He knows what he's doing. He knew where the ball was going to be. And I don't think Inqilab timed it. He didn't time it as well as he would have liked. And he's on his way back. So, the new man in, Yusuf Utkil. Number 5 for this Bangladesh side. He's really crucial. Really, really crucial to this lineup. He can either play one of two roles today. Will he choose to be the anchor and let Inayat hit, as he already has been doing? Or will he get going from ball 1? Here we go. Abhi again. Again, another slower one. And well bowled. It's not wide. Yusuf reached out to play that. Again, maybe it's just the change of pace that is doing it for these batsmen. It's not easy to time on here. Here we go. Shot again. That's miles over. Sails over the man at long on. Reply to that catch by Ajit at long on 2 balls ago. What a shot that is. Sight for sore eyes. That was from Yusuf. Only needed 2 balls to get into the field, get into the rhythm. Really good stuff. Abhi again. Maybe he's gonna up the pace. And he does. Bottom edge down to the really fine leg region. Abhi's backing up. Will it be a run out? Oh, I was no. Appealed, but it is given not out by that man. That square leg, Vikramjit. And 10th over gone. 83 runs for 3. And Inayat is on strike. 83 off turnovers. Again, not a bad total. Bangladesh will be just looking for something over 150. Projected is dropped just under 149. It is quite fascinating to see how it's dropped quite a lot just with a fall of 1 wicket. And a good ball, good short ball outside off. Good ball to surprise the batsman, Inayat. Didn't expect that one coming, especially with the rain today. Little bit of dew here on the outfield, some moisture in the outfield, so it's not going to go as quickly as one would think. Here's Kishan again. And well played that out to the man at cover. Changed the field yet again, so back to the original one. Wideish third man comes the backward point. Point goes to cover. Deep cover, sorry. And long on is there, but more of a deep extra, maybe long on-ish in the middle of both positions. Here we go, Kishan to Yusuf. Oh, he's got him! He's got him with an absolute blinder. This man is single-handedly changing this game for the Mirzapur team, knocking over each batsman one by one, straight through him. Quick, straight, and in the end, he has his man. Really, really good stuff that from Kishan. This time, Yusuf, his only mistake was trying to go across the line. Good length ball, nipping in, takes the middle stump. Really, really good this. Mirzapur team has learned from last time. They know they need to strike early. If they don't strike early, then this Bangladesh team will capitalize on it, get a big total. Too big it was last time. Only lost by a couple of runs did this Mirzapur team last time. Beautifully bowled Kishan, absolutely beautiful. Straight through his defences. And here we go. Kishan to Noor. 2 for 19. What figures. And beautifully timed down to the man at cover. They're gonna push for 2. There's a man there, straight to the bowler, and they're gonna get back safely. Good running from Noor. Good call, good positive running. It's what you need here, fast-paced cricket. Put the pressure back on Mirzapur. Kishan again. Well bowled. Hits the pad. Will go down as a leg by. And a little bit of hesitation, but there's no 2. So that's the over. And score after 11 overs, 87 for 4. So 7 more overs to go in this contest, and initial thoughts would have been that Bangladesh would have continued on from where they left off last time. Mirzapur weren't far off, but I think it was maybe just a little thought of we've got a second chance, so maybe there was a little bit of doubt as to whether we should go all out for this game. I'll be again. And Noor goes out to the man at long on, Ajit, but doesn't carry. Yeah, so as I was saying, last game, maybe what they were thinking was, we've got a backup plan, and maybe they didn't play out of their skins. Only lost by a couple of runs. They did. It was a very close game. But they will now. And he's gone up. He's gone up again. Is it Ajit again? Yes, he's taken him again. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Ajit with 3. And that is 3 brilliant takes. And the set batsman goes. Inayat, he's walking back. He's going to be livid with himself. He's going to be thinking, what have I done here? Fell right into the trap. Full length ball. Full half not a full length ball, more like a half volley, trying to go after it and gone straight to the man at long on. And guess who's walked in now? Captain Rakib Hassan. This will be a contest worth watching. One of Mirzapur's best bowlers up against one of Bangladesh's best batsmen, and they're going to push for 2, taking on the man at long on's arm. Okay, they're going to push and they will get back. Good running. Captain wants to get started from the get-go. And just the latest rain shower passing through. Well bowled. Through him. Just through the bottom pad. But the line was a little bit outside, so didn't hit the bat, or didn't hit the wicket either. And that's well bowled again from Abi. Well stopped. Bowling pretty well here. Quite surprising as well. Rain was predicted most of today here in Coventry. From right now it is 6:15 here in Coventry. Rain was predicted around 4 and heavy rain at 4. So this is not bad. Just a latest rain shower passing through. Not too much to be worried about. Maybe it's gonna affect the ball's speed, condition of the ball. Not going to be looking too good either because of the rain. It's a wide ball. It's going to deteriorate quickly. And Akil is back on, leg spinner. Again, that's just stayed low. Umesh is there. He can't get to it. Man, at backward square leg. He's just played across the line there. It was worth taking the risk. It was outside the line. Stayed really low, that abnormally low that stayed. And again, this man, Noor, he's been the breadwinner for Bangladesh in a couple of scenarios. So maybe Bangladesh will be looking at him as a breadwinner for Bangladesh here. Well bowled. That's the ball. That's what he's strong at. Good shot from Noor. If only if it's a single, but it's good. It is really good from Noor. Yeah, well bowled. Well bowled again. Down to the man at backward again. Again, it's in not a proper pitch here at Westwood. So I think play will carry on for a little bit longer because it's an Astro, so it won't affect Astro pitch as much. Oh, he's gone up. There's a man there long gone. And oh, he's taken. He's gone. Would you believe it? Cation this time. And yeah, so Cation, what he did was he just stepped back, took the ball while the ball was on the boundary, and he had it up in the air when his foot was on the boundary. So a little bit of controversy about that, but looked a clean catch to me here, sitting in the commentator's box. Looked a clean catch, and yeah, it did. It was a really good catch, to be fair. He just slipped as well, did he know? But it didn't look like he'd taken the ball while his foot was on the boundary. Cation again with a beautiful take. Really good catches we've seen here from Mirzapur today. Really good catching, despite the conditions, despite the rain. They've pulled through. Ajit with 3 magnificent ones, and here Cation again. Just slipping back, and good awareness. Smart. He knew what to do. So dismissed batsman is Noor, and the next batsman is Nazifullah. 96 for 6. Bangladesh. Bangladesh find themselves in a real problem here. Only 2 more wickets remaining in hand. No one's retired as of yet. A ball and bit of an absurd appeal that was. Full toss, got away with that. Did Akil. Bowling well. Bowled relatively well. First couple of overs was debatable in terms of field placements. Little bit of problem with the numbers of players from the Mirzapur team on the field, but they all came through eventually, and we getting a game done. So here we go. Adnan with his first over in this contest. It's going to be really interesting. First left-hander seen bowled in today's match, and here's Adnan with his first. Okay. Some mind games from Adnan. It's good though. Having a left-hander brings some variety. The angle, the nip, the seam, and he's gone miles up, and it sails over. Really good shot that from Nazif, and he is another batsman who doesn't like waiting. Beautiful shot that. You would look at that and go, it's going straight up, but no, it's going straight out of here. Really good shot that from Nazif. He's been really useful for the Bangladesh, this Bangladesh team in the lower order. And Adnan just needs to pull his length back a little bit to someone like Nazif, and Nazif goes to that man at deep cover. Abhi, just one, it should be. Good arm, really good fielding. It's not been a case of sloppy fielding today with this Mirzapur team. They know what they wanted to do since they stepped on the field. They know where they want to be placed in the field. Adnan again stays abnormally low again, and Umesh, who just moved himself from backward square to fine, has just been thinking about that mistake. Just passed him at fine. Well bowled though. Did stay low, just a bottom edge to the boundary. Lovely stuff from Mirzapur team. Really restricted Bangladesh here. I'm going to be missing Sabir Rahman today. Great shot down to the man at long on. They're going to push for two. Man there, Keshan didn't think they were going to come back, so they will steal 2 there. Adnan goes again, and well bowled. Little bit fuller that was, but not a bad case of bowling to the plan. Got the mid wicket out, you got long on out, so if they target that region, if they go up and over, it's fine because you've got that protection on the onside. 14 overs, 111 for 6. And just some talks about who to bring on next. Keshan's gonna come back on. It's gonna be a good, really. So no, it's not Keshan. So Akil is back on. Will it be a good idea to keep pace off on at this point? Akil hasn't been too effective. Has taken a wicket, but apart from that, it's been leaking some runs. Oh, well bowled. An inside edge, heck of an inside edge that was to the keeper, Imran. And that's a fabulous delivery to dismiss Nasif. So Rakib. So Bangladesh find themselves in a real problem here. A real problem from Bangladesh. Every bowler from the Mirzapur team has had some sort of adverse effect from this Bangladesh team. and Mirzapur will be looking to finish this game off. Not a single retirement in this team as well, which may play a really big factor. And Akil is fired up. He's raring to go up to Nazif, who is the last man standing. So, just a reminder of the rules here. Nazif can only run 2, hit 4 or hit 6. So field change is in place, a lot of protection on the onside. And Nazif goes and has dispatched that over the mid-wicket boundary. That's a fabulous shot from Nazif. It's going to set the tone. He could be the saviour here for Bangladesh. He's going to look to build. He's got no partners left. He can only take this on himself. He's going to take the attack to the Mirzapur team. Akil again. And that's well bowled from Akil. Just extra pace. Just get him feeling for that. Get him feeling for that ball. And maybe just a little nick, just a little touch to the keeper. And well bowled, that is from Imran. Akil. Well stopped. Really, really well stopped from Akil. Akil to Nazif again. Well bowled, gonna go up. I think it was just sliding down leg. Was a good appeal, but sliding down leg. Great call from the umpire there. So, the star fielder Ajith is going to be back on. Open the bowling. Didn't do not too bad, but just a little bit of leaked a little bit of runs, which you would say set the tone, but it didn't set the tone because Mirzapur have been fabulous in their fielding today. Fielding, field placings, absolutely everything. So here we go. Ajith again. Ajith to Nazif, the last man standing. And 2 wide. It's gonna run away. It buzzes. Okay, he's got to push for 2. He's got no choice, and he'll make it. He will make it. So wide 2. He's not gonna like that, Ajit. He just needs to dry up the ball, stick to what he does best, which is a good line and length on the off stump, not outside off. He doesn't get that inside movement. Likes to keep it straight. Here we go. Ajit again. And it's gone straight up in the air. Ajit is called. Can he take it? And if only he had hanged on. If only he hung on. He's been so good in the field today. He has been absolutely fabulous in the field today. Ajit has. And that is just unlucky, one would say. White ball, quite slippery, and just fumbled the ball. Another wide. Unlucky that was for Ajit. Went really high up, that did. Really unlucky that was from Ajit. Again, I think what he's trying to do is target that wide line, get it out of his zone so he can't dispatch it over mid-wicket, whether it be long on as well. Nazif, he can put his hands through a few. If he gets it in his zone, he's not stopping. And well bowled again. Really good bowling this from Ajit. Couple of extras here and there, but his whole plan was bowling to that wide line, and that's why he's got the extra protection on the offside. Leg side, not so much, because he won't drag it. Okay, and that's a good ball. That's a good ball that has just been middled over deepish mid on for 6. Really good. That is really good shot. That is from Nazif. Maybe Ajit just tried a pace-off ball, and he wasn't keeping it as full and as wide as he was. So that shot comes into play, because if the pace-off is there, and he's got quite a high arm action, so that bounce slow, it's bouncing, it's quite slow, so he's got the time to take it on. Here we go, new bowler on to bowl, and Zishan is up to bowl. Didn't see much of Zishan this LMS season. He is a fabulous player, Zishan is. He knows he knows this Bangladesh team. He knows they can be dangerous if you don't stop them in time. So Bangladesh not looking too bad here, but just not batting's not gone the way they would have hoped. Zishan, oh, straight up, and that is up here in the commentator's box. Wow, miles up and miles over. First ball, didn't bowl to the plan, just a half volley outside off, and he just managed to take it on over straight. And Zishan is going to go again. That's a dead ball, Zishan. And this is all fun and games until you remember that dropped catch by Ajit. Would have taken that, would have been over. Again, towed it to the man long gone. He's not going to run it if he can't think. He's not going to run it if he doesn't think there's two. Not much he can do about that. Just his teammates getting out to some pretty good deliveries we've seen today. And another good shot down the track. They're going to try stop the boundary. Ajit goes, and Nazif will get two. It's a good shot. Went pretty straight down the ground, and as well as the leg side, he likes accessing the straight boundary. We haven't seen him hit much on the offside. Maybe that's because of his open batting stance. And that's another good ball, that just back of a length, bouncing up, not wearing a helmet, so maybe that was a factor of not wanting to play that short ball. Just catching up to him. Zishan goes again, and middled over, not mid wicket this time, but square leg again. And Umesh, who just moved around to third man, he's going to be wondering, maybe you get a really wideish fine leg, or maybe you get a deep square leg in, because it's going to be really costly to not have leg side protection to a batter like Nazif. Nazif, 39 of 18, and technically this man can't retire because he is the last man standing. Ajit again, a little bit wide from Ajit. You can see what he's trying to do, just trying to access the wide line, just trying to keep it on the wide line, not in, not out, just on it. So it's out of Nazif's zone. He can't swing straight, can't swing to the leg side. It's gonna. That's the ball. That's a good ball from Ajit. Good ball from Ajit. That's the ball he wants to bowl. Good length on the wide line, just so he doesn't have that hitting. He doesn't have that ball in his zone, and that's where he's so good. And that's a really good shot on the offside. He's going to push for 2. There's a run out. Oh, it's a misfield out at deep extra. Unlucky Ajit. Unlucky that is from Ajit. 42 off 21. 8 more for his 50. Again, just a little too wide. Maybe he needs to keep a bit of control on the wrist movement. On the wrist movement of Ajit. He's a really effective bowler when he gets into his rhythm, and I don't think Bangladesh have let him settle here. Ajit again. And a bump ball off the toe of the bat, and he's going to think about running, but he's not going to run. And we see Abhi here down at backward point, struggling a little bit to walk. Could that be a bad sign for Mirzapur? He's a really effective batsman, has had a really good strike rate, really good average in the past couple of games. Down, he's smacked it down straight. He's not going to choose to run. Can't risk a wicket here. Needs to keep going for Bangladesh. So the last ball of the 18th over here. Can't do much here. Here we go. And it's gonna call that wide. A controversial call. Maybe just an inch outside the wide line. But I think Nazif knows pretty well what Ajit is trying to do. So maybe there's an option of moving over onto that wide line, moving over so he can access the leg side or wherever he needs to go. Because once you get to that pitch of the ball, you can do whatever you need to do. Oh, it's another wide. Another controversial call. And Ajit knows that no matter how many wides he puts down, as long as it's not in Nazif's zone, it will be positive. But he's got to find some way to stop these extras. Maybe come round the wicket. Maybe try take the ball. At an angle where it goes out of the batsman. Maybe try catch that outside edge. Last ball of the inning, and well bowled. Really good bowling here from Mirzapur, and I will be back. I will see you. Mirzapur openers have walked out here to bat at Westwood Heath, and he is Adnan here. He's going to look to get started from the get-go. It's raining. It's been raining quite a bit. Dew here on the outfield. A lot of moisture here, and Mirzapur want to win this final. Want to play the less better teams in the nationals. So let's see what Adnan does here. An all-time average of 30 something. Here we go. And right away. Beautiful cover drive, middled, little hint of swing here for Yusuf. Hint of in swing to Adnan. Right and left opening combination. It can be quite dangerous considering this Bangladesh bowling lineup. So Yusuf is pitted up against one of Mirzapur's finest batsmen, Abhinav. And Abhinav is going to look to start going as well. Not going to take time like the Bangladesh openers. Full toss again. Hints of swing yet again. Down to the man at cover. Deep cover. So the field in place here is we got deep square leg, long on, long off, and a deep cover, and wideish third man. So 2 runs off the first 2 balls for Yusuf, and Yusuf is going to look to get an early wicket here. Well, good shot from Adnan. Well bowled. They're going to push for 2. Are they going to get back? No, they're not going to push. Adnan doesn't want to take a risk here. Here we go. Yusuf again to Abhinav. And he's nicked and gone. Well, good appeal. Well bowled from Yusuf. He's got pace, he's got swing. Abhi again. And well played from Abhi. Down is into the gap. And it's not gone all the way. Noor is the man there. And it's a good take from the captain, Rakib. Good take. Ball's coming quite quickly. So after the first over, score is 5, and the Mirzapur team requires 145 of 85 deliveries. Next bowler on is the last man, as we saw in the last inning, Nazif. Nazif up against batsman like Adnan, a really aggressive medium pace bowler up against fairly aggressive left hand batsman. Here we go, Nazif. Oh, well bowled. Well bowled. Angling in, nipping away. And in the end, Adnan just couldn't resist. Here we go. Nazif. He's got the ball in hand. He knows what he's gonna do. He knows what Adnan wants to do. He wants to access that deepish long on region. It is a long boundary and goes again. It's the same ball. That 4th stump ball that we've been talking about. That 4th stump ball angling in, nipping away. And another miss from Adnan. Just wants to try and get it over, up and over. Get some changes going into the field. Doesn't want to get the bowler settled. And here is Nazif with his 3rd ball. And beautiful. That's a beautiful shot that from Adnan. And now he realizes for that ball, which angles in and nips away, just stay there. And that's been absolutely crunched through point. Here we go, Nazif again. He's been so good with the new ball. Runs in, not a delivery. It's quite slippy here on the outfield. Spikes would be a good option, but can't, as it is an Astro game. Nazif running into ball again. Oh, another good ball that from Nazif. Good pace, good swing. and Adnan playing just like the first two deliveries, just trying to hack it over that mid-wicket shot, mid-wicket boundary. And from the VIP members box, we've got one of a player here, Warwickshire county player. Plays county B obviously because he's not that good, but he is a fantabulous player. He loves to bowl. He's a fabulous left-hand batsman as well. Taha Mohyuddin. He's played a couple games for Mirzapur as well. Mirzapur have been graced with his presence a couple of times. Quick 30s, quick 40s. He knows where his fielders are. He loves to place the ball in the deep mid-wicket region. He can play straight. He can play anywhere. Taha can. But there's one of our fellow fans from the VIP guest box. So here we go. Yusuf is back on to bowl, the opener, up against Adnan. Another player we have in the VIP get. Oh, it's a beautiful shot, and that could just be the shot of this Mirzapur innings. Beautiful shot, classy shot that was from Adnan. So getting back to what I was saying earlier, another player we have, another fellow cricket player we have in this VIP guest box. One was Taha Mohyuddin, another one Anchateria. He is, as one would say, a gun player. Fabulous leg spinner, bowled to the women's teams in the Commonwealth nets. Fabulous batsman as well. And Adnan goes again. There's a man out there, deep cover, and it runs away. Beautiful shot from Adnan. Really wants to get going now. And Ansh has played a couple of games for the Solihull Super Kings in a longer format as well. Wide here from Yusuf. You see, Adnan has had 75% of the strike so far. Not given much to Abi. Abi hasn't seemed to find his timing yet. And maybe more left-handers in this side would have been a good shot. Like Taha quite effective on this ground as he was the last time he played here. Super Kings will be missing the presence of Arush Singh. He's a good player, he is. So Abi is back on strike. Haven't seen much of Abi here in this Mirzapur innings, and just a little bit of a wild swing, maybe just a little bit of reach for hope, maybe just of getting on up and over. Abi has not timed the ball as he would have liked so far getting into this innings, and unlucky for him is it that he has been unable to properly time the ball. And just another miss that was from Abi. Just another. Well bowled. So Yusuf is off, and Nazif. Will it be Nazif or is it Inkilab? We'll have to see here. 3 overs, 20. And Nazif is running into bowl to Adnan. And Adnan, he slashes away. Falls short of the man at the backwardish point. It's going to be tough to time on this pitch. Majority of outside edges is what we've seen from Mirzapur team. Both batsmen just sliding down the leg side, heads falling over a little bit. Maybe that's what's disrupting the connection between bat and ball. And too wide, and no, they're not going to push. Not going to push that. It's a good call. It was a good call from Adnan, the man at the non-striker end. And maybe just let the runs pile up from these extras. Not these Bangladesh bowlers, Bangladesh Social Club. They're not going to try bowl extra pace. They're just going to try keep it on the wide line, just like that last over from the last innings. Wide line is a good place to bowl. And he's in again, and he slashes away. That's class. Nothing but class. That is 6 as well. Just drifting away on the leg side. Nazif, he didn't know what Abi was capable of until that ball, and he dispatched the bad ball. It's a lovely shot that from Abi. Lovely. And Nazif up here again. This is a battle worth watching. Class bowler up against a class batsman. Nazif. Oh, that's a cruncher. Oh, it's up and over the mid-wicket boundary. Oh, he's up and running, this man. He's going to tear these bowlers apart. What a shot! What an absolute corker from this man. Abi, he's back. This man is back. So, Abi at the minute, 16 off 8 deliveries. Not too bad. He's going to be looking to build more. Oh, switch it. Oh, taken. Gone. Oh, that is unlucky. That is an absolute. That's an absolute corker of a ball. It was a good ball. That was. Abi is looking to get into the flow of it. In the end, he simply couldn't resist. So, score is 34 for 1. So unlucky that is for Ravi, man. That really is unlucky. And is the big man Keshan. He's walking out to bat. He had a real impact with the ball. Let's see what it can do with the bat. So similarities we've seen in this game so far. A couple of early wickets there were for the Bangladesh team as well. So Mirzapur will not be worried about that, but how they will choose to carry on. They will have to proceed with caution. The Bangladesh team is up for a fight. They're ready. It's not a bad start from either team. You know, they lost the wicket, but again, it's not too bad. They've just got to keep going, plough through these overs, and well bowled. And it's a good shot that from Adnan. Really good, really well played. He just got to get a feel for the ball, especially when you got a bowler like Abdul bowling at you. He's just going to try angle it in from angled into Adnan back at the striker end. Fabulous stuff is from Adnan, playing the anchor role, and it's a full toss which has been sent away, and what was a misfield at the deep cover still was only a 1. So good shot from Adnan, and it is surprisingly it is still racing away on the south field. Is not what you would expect considering all the rain that we've had this evening. Little bit of dew, little bit of moisture, and regular drying of the ball is what is needed. Stop the deterioration, and that's when pace off comes into play. So there we go, Cation straight up, straight off the mark, first ball. It's good. If Mirzapur can get a couple of retirements here, this will be really good for them. They require at this point in time 110 of 67 deliveries. Here we go. Abdul gearing up to bowl his 4th ball. And edges, slashes away. But only more runs as it flies away behind square. They're getting runs. And it's what this Mirzapur team need. Runs early on. So this Bangladesh team can't restrict, can't choke Mirzapur like they did last time. Last time was not too good of a show for this Super Kings team. Just had taken a little bit of a shock in the middle overs, which is what is going to come as very handy for Super Kings again. Down to the man. Oh, what would have been an absolute screamer at wide third man has been dropped. Adnan looking to send that over to the long off boundary. It's gone the opposite direction. Well, again, maybe that's just the moisture of the ball. Maybe that's just the slippiness. Unlucky. That was a tough catch. It's dropped. A little bit of technical difficulty with the stream. At the moment, Inqilab is going to come on to bowl. Straight up in the air. There's a man there. Man at long on. Oh, he dropped the catch. Oh, you beauty. You beauty, Adnan. Oh my goodness, Adnan. So you beautied, saved Cation from what would have been a double wicket. Here. And that's just been edged away for 4. Just fixing the problems that there is with the camera at the minute. Just a little bit due to rain, but we'll be back